Hello guys, and welcome to a new series. I'm starting on World of Warcraft. So I'm just going to do lots of tips, tricks, gold making, profession guides. But I thought may as well start off with a class guide basically. Just showing what classes are good for certain things, like what just regret that. I forgot the name of everything. Like what race is best for each which class, and yeah, best solo leveling classes, things like that. Anyway, so let's get straight into this with human. Okay, so you can to get the info up. Just obviously we just click more info. You know, just do that. Anyway, so the human's got increased spirit, which you can go then. Spirit's used on casting classes, I believe. Bonus to reputation gains, which is just good for all one classes. Increased expertise with swords and maces. So this is the main thing you can see in these points that will help you choose your class. So you just look for classes, look for swords, just use swords and maces. So obviously it's no casting classes. You don't humans not gonna benefit that much to casting classes except increased spirit. So classes like warrior, rogue, paladin, yeah, I use maces, and DK. Probably the best 4 classes. Well, maybe not even rogues, they use daggers, but probably the best 3 classes: paladin, warrior, and death knight. If you want to play human, just because of the increased expertise, swords and maces. So yeah, and they can also break out with speed, altering, and trapping effects, which is just good for all classes. That's a really good thing to have. So let's go to the dwarf. The dwarf can take. Oh, you look mad. You mad? Can take on a stone form, which I think stops you being poisoned and things like that. So it's good against rogues. Increased expertise with ranged weapons and maces. So for a ranged weapon, only really just hunter. And hunter obviously that's really good. So that there is really helps a hunter, to be fair. So instead of going with a human hunter, because they've got expertise with swords and maces, a dwarf hunter just increases your expertise with it. So as a hunter, the resistant to frost damage, that's good for our classes, and find additional archaeology fragments to serve faster. So it's good to look at these because then you know, well, that'd be a good class to level archaeology on, well, race anyway. So yeah, so that'd be a good class for hunter and maces. So shamans you can use maces, I think. Yeah. So yeah, but a class that stands out really good is the night elves, as they may fade into shadows, which I don't really quite understand what that's supposed to mean, but you know. But more difficult to hit, with form while dead for faster movement, so they're just quicker in this aspect. Resistant to damage, but this one here, faster movement while stealthed. So if you want to choose a rogue, you need to go with the night elf, just because that faster movement while stealth. And these 2 here, but they're good as well. So I think the night elf's the best class for these the points. But or alliance, so as in, I don't really play hard that much. But I don't actually have a night elf myself, so you know. No, may escape from speed and effects, increased mana pool, resistant to arcane damage, engineering skill increased, and increased expertise with daggers and small swords. And this is a controversial one because the 2 main ones you see is increased mana pool and increased expertise with daggers and swords. So increased mana pool, you wanting to go with like a caster. So mage, priest, monks. I don't think. No, I think monks use chi or something. Oh, warlock. So mage, warlock, priest. But then you see increased expertise with daggers and swords. So you could choose rogue, hunter. They use swords. If you're thinking about using the sword on warrior, I mean rogue and warrior. And I think monks mainly use staffs, but I think you might be able to equip swords. So, you know. So gnome's good for a lot of classes. There's not that many classes you can choose from when you choose gnome, but I've got a DK gnome, just because I think they look so cool. I mean, just look at them. Only gnome class pair, but you know. So, because with small swords, you're not really gonna DK, but that's so the best class to probably play with that is probably either caster or rogue. But as I said, if you want to go rogue, I'd choose night elf, because I'd rather have fast movement while stealth than increased expertise with daggers and small swords. Just personal opinion, to be fair. But anyway, so that's what I would choose. I'd choose either priest, mage, or warlock if I was going for gnome. Right, Draenei. I don't actually see that many Draenei play. Oh, actually, on gnome they've got engineering skill increase, so definitely choose engineering if you're going with gnome. But anyway, Draenei. So their dual crafting skills increased. Oh, don't seem to be. Oh, wait, I forgot about it. You're not wearing many jewels, young sir. May heal self or others over time. Oh, I didn't actually know that one. That's a pretty good one. Chance to hit with melee and spells increased. And resistant to shadow damage. A Draenei, even though not many people play them, are good all round. I mean, may heal self or others over time. That's really good. And then chance to hit with melee and spells increased. That goes for what? All classes? The only class that wouldn't really work for is a hunter, because that's not melee or spells, that's ranged. Yeah, it'd help for all classes really. All classes except the hunter there. And dual crafting skill increase, they'd be a good choice for dual crafting. And resistant to shadow damage is good all round for when you come to people like shadow priests. They can be a pain. So for that class, the only one I wouldn't really go with is a hunter. Just because any other class you're gonna get the increased like hit chance thing. So yeah. A shame you couldn't do a rogue during now. Anyway, Worgen. This is my mains are Worgen. Just thought he looked pretty cool. Can periodically move quicker. So classes that don't really have a speed increase, that can be helpful for. So Rogue's got a speed increase. Warrior's got the charge, but you know, sort of speed increase. Hunters have a speed increase. Classes maybe like priests, warlocks, definitely like a warlock. Yeah, so that'd be good for a warlock because they don't have a speed increase. Critical chance increase, that's really good for all classes. Resistant to nature and shadow damage. That's really good. That's really good as well because shadow priests can be a pain. And skinning skill and speed increased. So the Worgen's actually really good for skinning. Yeah. Finally onto the Pandaren. I like that at the end. Whoa, you look strange. Well, anyway, let's go down different ones. You do look so strange. Why have you got the thing through your hair? You look strange. May put enemies to sleep with a touch of their hand. Well, I suppose that's good for everything, really. Inner peace means rested experience lasts longer. So that's good all round again. Increased benefits from eating food. Well, there are pandas and fat, so yeah, I'd say why. Cooking skill increased. So yeah, choose cooking if you're gonna go with a panda. And bouncy and takes less falling damage, so they don't have any really class specific traits, but bouncy and takes less falling damage is a really good one. And one point I do really want to make is if you're going with a class to get lots of gold with, choose mining and herbing and go with the druid, because the druid's got to be the best class if you want to do mining and herbing, collecting things. So yeah, just because you can shapeshift into the bird, so it's just a really good class for doing things like that. Anyway, I think the next episode I do will be on gold making and professions for gold making, which will probably be what I just said, mining and herbing. Don't know if I'll be on the druid though, just because you need to get level 60. Anyway, so thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Just my opinion, remember, just what I think classes would be. If you enjoyed it, give my video a like. Yeah.